Here's that area of bittersweet that's cleaned right out. Now, seems like probably not much to you folks, but that's about 5 days hard work. And well worth the effort. There's a lot of new lawn takes its place, and as you can see, I'm gonna kind of zoom in here. We're not done yet. We got a lot more to go, and probably spend the entire summer trying to get this stuff cleaned up, from this one patch. Come home, end of the day, you got daylight until 9 o'clock just about now. And that's my day. Go to work during this virus and come home and try to figure out how I'm going to try to straighten out this little section of land. I guess it's a good thing, because if it wasn't for the virus, it wouldn't get done. Pretty low tech. Cheap seed. Right out of Tractor Supply. I think that bag of fescue was probably $11. And I probably use all of the 5 pounds trying to get that area well seeded, and then I'm going to cover it. So next up, you'll get to see this cheap $20 seeder in action. Hopefully it's been a year, things fall apart, but hopefully it's going to work. See how well it works. Okay. Next up. You don't have to have anything fancy, gang. You don't have to have those $200 rigs. All you need is something from Walmart. Now the Walmart rig does an awesome job. Problem is capacity. And I've got better ones, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to, reseed a section of lawn, reclaim a section of lawn. And probably used a couple, pound and a half. I'll probably get a few more runs out of this, and I'll cover this entire area for 5 pounds. So here we go. Alright, that entire area is covered. So, total coverage. Now I'm just going to take the feeder area and blend it back into the lawn. Go out of frame for a second, and I'll probably walk back up in here, and any weak spots we'll try to cover. I paid $15 for 15 years ago. You get what you pay for, folks. Best way to do it is use the rake backwards. Don't use the tines, use the back of the blade. Everything will blend in just nice. Actually does a better job of planing. That's kind of the gist of it. You can cover a lot of ground planing it real fast. Pretty wet. That's to my advantage. When I cover this with seed, and then put the hay on top to hold some moisture really good. And even the stuff that's not buried is going to germinate and root. And in a short order, we'll have some pretty good lawn here. So, let's open up a bale. Grab a section and just shake your flake to cover the ground. like we're doing here. Now with 6 inches of snow coming, if they're right, it's all going to compact down on the seed and hold a lot of moisture. And I won't have to water this, so I'll just let it go for as long as it needs to, unless we get a dry stretch, which is unlikely this spring in Maine. Go to Tractor Supply and buy compressed bales of stuff and chips mostly. But end of the day, this stuff is good for the soil, rots in, and it's nutrients. So that's a 30-40 pound bale for $4, and you're supporting your local farmers. That's a little too big a bite. I'll just split that up. Okay. The idea here is to keep everything moist, not let the sun dry things out. So it's a bit of work. I mean, you're gonna spend 20-30 minutes trying to do a 100-foot long patch, 30 feet wide. But the work's done at that point. All you have to do if it gets dry is just water it, and the hay's gonna hold a lot of moisture and keep things wet, and everything's going to germinate, and everything's going to go great. You're not going to have any other
That's
issues,
a handsome boy. Come this way, boys. Come on. Let's go with Dad. Show everybody what we did. Come on. You helped. This is, if you want to call that help. Yeah, well, hey, right, folks. Here we go. Release the hounds, I guess. But I think you get a general gist of the area, how much we covered tonight. And really, I could have done it about half the time, but I had my 2 helpers, and that kind of kills it. Worst part of it is the black flies came out tonight. So I'm glad I did all this work this spring. Yeah. They're really not much help, but they're a lot of fun. Fun to watch. Big distraction from, trying to get something done, but they're idiots. What can I say? But they're mine. All right, gang. I think that's it for this one.
You thought I was kidding. It's unbelievable, isn't it, guys? Second week of May in Maine. Glad I got the work done, though. Unbelievable. My wife just wants to cry. Dogs like it.